Well, Mr. Putin is exactly right. If nothing else, the Russian economy has hit bottom. Whether it's actually turning up or not, we will know soon enough. But in my view, Russia, it has hit bottom and is getting better. It will continue to get better. I'm more optimistic about the Russian economy than I am about most economies in the world. Yes, stocks soared after Mr. Putin's speech. I suspect you will find that the main reason is that the price of oil had a gigantic jump too. And since Russia is so dependent on oil, it's the main ingredient of the Russian economy. That's the main reason that Russian stocks went up. Mr. Putin's speech, of course, helped because it was a good speech and said good things. But the main cause was the price of oil. Yes, the Russian economy will be one of the better and maybe certainly the least bad in the world because the price of oil is hitting bottom. The Russian economy has had a disaster for a couple of years. And so usually when something hits bottom, there's a rally. Things start getting better after a while, unless governments make mistakes. And Mr. Putin has not made many mistakes, if any, in the last couple of years. Russia is mainly, and has been for a long time, mainly dependent on oil more than anything else. The sanctions, the recent crisis or semi-crisis, has caused Russia to start diversifying more and more. Russia does need to have other sources of income, and they will. Agriculture is booming in Russia now, partly because of the sanctions. So Russia is diversifying, which is good for Russia and good for the world. Well, I'm buying more Russian assets today as we speak, so I don't know if it's time to invest in the Russian economy or not, but I am. I don't have too much confidence in these OPEC meetings. I've seen them for over 40 years, but the fundamentals for oil are getting better. You know, people have stopped exploring. High-cost oil is not competitive now. Fracking is uneconomic. Fracking, people are going out of business. So the price of oil is making a complicated bottom in 2015, 16, 17. And so we will see higher prices for oil in a couple of years.
Thank you, Mr. Rogers.
And now, Harris Show.